Hello, hello. My name is Nancy Mello, and I am the Creature Preacher. I want to introduce you to some amazing animals who are waiting to be adopted at Rancho Coastal Humane Society in Encinitas, California. This is like The Bachelor, or if you're my age, The Golden Bachelor for pets. I'm looking at a photo of Chuck. Chuck is a sweet 2-year-old male cat. He's about 13 pounds, and he's a domestic shorthair. What that means is he's got that thinner coat on top. He's black and white. And the first thing I was telling my producer when I was looking at this photo is this sweet boy is so scared. In this photo, he's kind of looking off to the side. He doesn't like to be picked up. He's really wary of hands. He would be a good single cat household. He would love to be able to snuggle in once he feels safe and comfortable. But the challenge I'm feeling with Chuck is that he has moved around a little bit, whether that's from fosters to shelters or from one home to another. I'm not positive. I just see him moving around a little bit. He seems to want to trust people, but he doesn't know who is going to stick around, and so that makes him wary. So whereas some other cats are going to come and run over to you in the shelter, Chuck is a little bit more observant. He's the introverted cat. If he was in high school with you, he would be the boy reading a book by himself, eating lunch alone, probably by the locker room, just waiting for his next class. My heart goes out to Chuck. If I could adopt Chuck, I would, but my husband says no more animals or else he has threatened divorce. The main thing to know about Chuck is that he's all love. And once he bonds with someone, he is going to completely and utterly be theirs. He's a little wary of sound, but again, I'm wondering if that has more to do with the shelter environment or his previous environment than what's ahead for him. He needs someone that's going to be more routine, have food that he can always have available. I do feel like Chuck is a little bit of an eater. So he might be winning your local hot dog contest if you should enter him in. He really enjoys the quiet, although if you want to put on Beethoven, he would be totally down. He's pro Beethoven, but maybe not pro EDM music. He would love some plants. He would love a window to sit on, and he does get cold easily. So this is a cat that would love a heated blanket or just a warm, sunny spot to sit in. And he doesn't want to be picked up, but I just want to, poor kid. He just wants a bunch of food. He seriously, if you put a bowl in front of him, he will eat the whole thing and he will be looking back at you for like, don't take my food. Let's talk to the rabbits. I'm looking at a photo of Penny and Rupert, a bonded rabbit pair. Penny has a little bit more pink on her nose, and she's a little bit bigger. Penny is 6 pounds, and Rupert is only 4. And they're only 3.5 years young, so they have plenty of time to make a lot of memories in your home. Penny and Rupert are a white and chocolate agouti American rabbit mix, and Rupert has a lot more brown on his hind end, which means you are going to be able to tell them apart. I do feel like Penny absolutely runs the show. She is the older sister that is telling her younger brother what to do and is slamming doors in his face the whole time. I think poor Rupert just wants a place to cuddle in. Rupert is a little bit more easily startled. He's not going to exactly tell you what he wants. He's going to be the one that observes you putting down the food and he waits for it. Whereas Penny is going to let you know if you are a minute past when you usually feed them. She is going to be the one that tells me in an animal communication session that you gave her iceberg lettuce instead of spinach. She's also going to be the one that says, I don't like that medicine that you're trying to give me if they ever become ill. But these are very healthy rabbits. Penny is going to be the one that wants to be out of their enclosure. Penny wants to explore, and Penny is going to be the one that will ask for attention, whereas Rupert is going to take a little bit more time to warm up. Although, do not separate these two because it will be hell on wheels. Rupert needs his sister. As obnoxious as Penny can be to Rupert, Rupert absolutely looks for her. And if he doesn't see her, he does get concerned. So even if you need to clean their enclosure, these are two rabbits that are going to need to stick together. They are the BFFs, but also frenemies at the same time. Because Penny wants a lot more comfort. Like, I can already tell Penny wants a lot more hay. And, like, she's going to be more demanding. Rupert's like, I'm along for the ride.
If you want to adopt any of these animals from Rancho Coastal Humane Society in Encinitas, California, we'll have all of that information in the show notes. And remember, if Penny, Rupert, or Chuck have already been adopted by the time you look, there are a lot more animals looking for a home.
Creature Preacher with Nancy Mello is produced by Rococo Punch. Our producers are Catherine Fenalosa, Emily Foreman, and Andrea Aswahe, with help from James Trout. Social video by Lauren Wyan. For more details on the series, go to creaturepreacherpod.com. You can reach out via email too. Podcast me at rococopunch.com. The show was launched with the help of some of the best in the business, and it wouldn't have happened without them. Thanks to Christine Ricasa, Brian Barletta, the teams at Audely, Tink Media, Adonde Media, Zeitler Design, and Sounds Profitable. If you want to support the show and wear the coolest freaking merchandise ever, check out our Creature Preacher store at creaturepreacherpod.com, created by Go-To-Market, the best folks in all of merchandising land. If you want to see behind the scenes video and me dancing with some cats, you can follow me on Instagram at Nancy Mello Official or on TikTok at nancy.mello. Thanks for listening.